June next year, 2021, the first edition of the 3D Delta Week will take place. And it's a new initiative initiated by 4 organizations. And I'm going to speak today with Ruben Fokkema. He is working at Brainport Eindhoven, and Brainport Eindhoven is one of the initiators. So welcome, Ruben.
Thank you for this opportunity.
Let's start immediately. Could you tell, before we go into the depths of the 3D Delta Week, could you tell a bit about your organization, Brainport Eindhoven, and also the affiliation with additive manufacturing, 3D printing, etc.?
Yes. So we are a public-funded economic development agency that focuses on the development of the high-tech industry of the Brainport Eindhoven region. Mm-hmm. In this region, you find a big industry that focuses on fabrication equipment, development of fabrication equipment, for example, for the semiconductor industry, but also development of printers. On the other hand, you also find a lot of low volume manufacturing. So because of that, you find in this region a lot of additive manufacturing suppliers. We have about 70 additive manufacturing suppliers, but also a lot of companies that already apply additive manufacturing in their development and manufacturing.
Okay, so that's one of the reasons why you co-founded the 3D Delta Week?
Indeed, we see a lot of potential in our region and our industry, and we believe that with this region we can get to a global top 5 position in the additive manufacturing industry. But there are still things we should definitely work on. It's important to understand that we have a lot of promising world-class but small additive manufacturing companies that have difficulty to become visible on a global level. Furthermore, in general, the USPs of those companies lie also within the fact that they are very strong in collaboration. It's difficult to showcase such on a stage like Formnext. It's better to experience the collaboration and the network effect that makes that visible. And by having, for example, events on our campuses like the High-Tech Campus and the Brainport Industries Campus, we can perfectly make that visible.
Okay, and maybe even visits to those companies as well, so that people can see what they're doing, things like that.
Yeah, definitely.
So what is the 3D Delta Week from your perspective? Can you explain what type of activities you foresee?
So from our perspective, from a technical point of view, we see that it is just a platform that brings events together in 1 week and reinforces an international positioning and has a bigger appeal to the audience, to the international audience. From a strategic point of view, which is also very important for us, it's also in a shared belief that we can build this a global competitive additive manufacturing industry, and a shared belief that it's important to unite forces to make that happen. Mm. We, as Brainport Eindhoven, would like to facilitate all kinds of collaboration and events that contribute to that mission.
Okay, so that means that also companies, organizations, branch organizations can contact 3D Delta Week or can contact you in order to organize their own events during this week.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. And are there specific markets you're targeting or aiming for or targeting at?
In particular, there are not specific markets we aim at. In general, and that's I think the most important aspect, we aim at getting into collaboration and in contact with companies, additive manufacturing companies from this region, the lowlands, that also have that shared belief, mission and vision. So each company or consortium or field lab or a center in the lowlands that wants to build an industry that should become globally competitive, and that each company that has an international ambition and strategy and a belief in uniting forces with those parties we would like to get in contact to build the 3D Delta Week.
Okay, so but you mentioned the companies in the lowlands, but suppose I'm a company, let's say from Spain. Could I also join this? Could I also? Is it also wise for me as a Spanish company to come to the Delta Week or to contact you to, let's say, explore collaboration, etc., etc.?
Definitely. So we see the region as a hub where things come together and bring in acceleration. So we would also like to get in contact with Spanish or Italian or German companies that see relevance in collaboration with this region and would like to progress in a very quick way in building a global additive manufacturing industry.
Okay, well, thank you very much, Ruben, for this interview. Thank you.